Right.
Helen is out this morning getting some help for organizing closets. Helen, what have you found out?
Well, actually, I just found out that Vicki Norris here, our organizing expert, you grew up in a house full of clutter, right?
I did. It was always clean, but there was a lot of junk drawers, and you could never find anything.
So you rebelled and became an organizer.
That's right. That's exactly what I did.
Well, let's take a look at this closet. And actually, the closet before is a craft closet. It's in a guest bedroom, but used as a place to store all of our ladies' craft items, right? So let's take a look at this before and tell me what we're seeing, which is a mess.
Yeah, what we're seeing is just every craft project that's partway done and undone on the floor, and we're seeing everything from paper crafts to painting to sewing. We're seeing basically a room that was taken apart because it wasn't portable.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, now let's take a look at our craft closet before. And this is our craft closet now. Nice clean floors.
That's right.
Oh, look how nice and organized that looks. That's right. Now, she had organizing boxes before, I noticed.
She did. And that's one of the mistakes that people make, is that they buy, too early in the process, they buy organizing products, bins, baskets, and they don't consider what they want to put in it.
Yeah, but the baskets and bins look cute. That's why we buy them.
Right, exactly. And then we think that's going to help us get organized, but it doesn't always work out that way if we haven't considered what we want to put in it to begin with.
So how did you organize her?
Well, what we did first of all is, again, with the intake assessment, I always like to start by finding out what are their priorities, what do they want to do in that room, and what is also plausible with the space. And so we determined that she would keep her arts and crafts and her sewing in this room. And so what we did was we started by organizing her fabric. She's a visual person. She likes to see everything, so visibility is important. And so we wanted to also consider portability, because she doesn't always do her crafts clearly in this closet. She does them elsewhere, and so we wanted to be able to allow her to take with her the materials that she would need for each project. And so we used a lot of storage devices that have portable containers that you can take with you.
You just pull those right out of there?
You can just pull them right out and take them to your point of use. The other thing that really helped in this closet is that we eliminated other kinds of projects like painting. We moved that to the laundry room where there's a sink. That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And we also moved the other projects like rubber stamping and paper, because we wanted to limit it to just 1 or 2 hobbies taking place in this room. And we wanted to put everything at its point of use. These are great bins right here too, because they allow you to take them out and use them wherever you're going to be doing your project, and they're also clear, so the homeowner can see the label and see the contents at one glance.
Now, she also mentioned to me, we talked to her beforehand, that she was not too keen on having the labels on the boxes before, because she said she's a visual person, she wants to see it. But oftentimes, actually, the labels really do help remind you what's in that box.
Exactly, and I had to kind of talk her into that, but it's been great for her now because she can read what's on there, and it's kind of a self-check, actually, Helen, because it allows us to remember what we set it up to do, and so it doesn't become a dumping place for us to add other things later on in the process. So, and organizing is a process. Sometimes you have to try things, live with it for a while, see if it's working for you, and then go from there.
Now, a lot of people come to you when they're just at their wits' end, right?
Yes,
can't get things done.
That's true. Most people who call Restoring Order are in a point of crisis. And they are because they've lived with the chaos for so long that they are ready for a change. And it's those clients that are going to make the greatest strides and have a successful story, because they're ready for change and they're ready for the process that it takes.
To put it all back to restore the order?
To restore the order, because people, once they get organized, then they can start living out their true priorities, and that's the goal.
Our homeowner says she feels a lot freer and more creative now because she can get to her items.
Exactly, and that's my whole passion and goal, is to see people reclaim their lives, do what they love to do, and start living now how you want to live.
Great. So for more information, they can give you a call at Restoring Order, and your phone number is?
503-625-5774.
Great.
Or they can reach me on the web at restoringorder.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Vicki. You had some great information here.
Well, I had a great time.
And I have to steal you and make you go to my office and
help you can twist my arm.
reclaim my life back at the office. We'll toss it back to you, too.
We're back here marveling at the size of that closet. You can now throw a party in there.
Yeah, you can throw a party in there.
Thanks a lot.